Okay, some Rimworld today. Last time, you showed up. So we're going to be dealing with that. Along with that, we are getting a bit low on power, I realized. Down to 103 excess, which pretty much means based off of the air conditioners, we're going to run out of power. So we're going to need more power. Now, we could theoretically do another geothermal if there's another vent, but I'm not sure that there is, to be honest. So instead, I am going to hook up some of the, that's biotech, I meant anomaly, some of the energy sources we can get. So there is the electro harvester. It draws power from a contained entity, and larger entities provide more power, but agitates them. You can only have one per thing that you're attaching it to, but you could connect it to multiple if you so chose. I'm not going to do that though, because there's walls between them. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to connect one of these definitely to these two guys, because they can't escape. And I am actually going to connect it to the other two as well, simply because this one, 27-year escape interval, I'm fine with that. This one does have a 5.5-year escape interval, which isn't ideal, but, like, it's not as bad as it could be. And it will increase from placing this, but it won't be as bad as it could be, like I said. I just want more power. And if that ends up not being enough as well, then I'll create some of the things that turn bioferrite into power as well. Now, Fumiko needs her sword back. Yan is recovering from what happened last time. If you weren't able to see that stream, please check out the end of the last VOD, I believe. It, surprisingly did not result in any deaths, despite the fact that it very well could have. I mean, very well could have. But yeah, Yan is being patched up as we speak. We're working on wooden spikes to replace all of the spikes that these foxes burned through. And Yan has an infection in her torso. Means she is getting actual medicine. Actually, well, she's getting herbal meds because we don't have any actual medicine. Same difference. Corsi, hauling is great and all, we need to tend to the wounds. Now, Tammy is doing her thing. At least she's got the cube joy. The one good thing about the cube existing. That's the bad thing about it. For a second there, it said insufficient containment. So what did this go down to now? Okay, every 4.4 years. So basically, every 4.5 years we'll have to deal with it escaping. And it is annoying dealing with it escaping, but really, 4.5 years is a long time in this. It's a long time in real life to a certain degree as well. Tammy, can you research it, please? Oh, blessed be. Okay, who isn't cube infected? I know you are. Let me check out needs. Cube joy. Cube sculpture. Okay, I know Yan is. Fumiko. Are you... You're not cubed. Okay. He has a cube interest. Okay, and Blotch. So Blotch or Fumiko needs to do it. Both of them can stay up. Everyone else needs to be unable to move. So Hemlock, Corsi, and Tammy need to all go down. Tammy I can just put in another death rest. I don't think she needs to. Yeah, she doesn't really need to. So I'll probably instead just anesthetize her. Problem is, I don't have anyone with a good medicine skill, so I guess... I mean, I don't think it matters, actually. I don't think their medical skill matters. So I'm gonna make it so Fumiko is a 4 in medicine. We're gonna have to allow herbal meds. Oh, I'm sure you appreciate its presence, but I really don't. So you need to go to sleep. As do you. As do you. Everyone, go get in bed. And let's just put all of you to sleep so that you don't mind me destroying your wonderful cube. I'll fucking destroy it. There we go. Well, there goes the cube. If I didn't knock these people unconscious, they would have all gone on a rampage because of me getting rid of it. I know you like it, but my people like it a bit too much. That's the issue. They kind of need the cube, which is not acceptable. Plus, look at how little cleaning this place gets when the cube exists. It's not at all the cube's fault, but I'm gonna pretend like it is. It's his fault. It's absolutely this guy's fault. What is this? Revenant Gore Pool. Okay. We're not gonna ask why that's there. Just a pool of black viscera. Normal. I've been pretty good. I did upset myself earlier today by looking in a comment section about an anime I watch and getting a spoiler from the manga, so that's always nice. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Now I need to uninstall all the damn cube sculptures again. We've got a pile over here where we put all of the cube sculptures, by the way, from the previous one as well as this one. Okay, Yan, are you bleeding still? No, you're just missing your right foot and have a major infection that you're for some reason just walking around with. I hope the cube doesn't come back. A matter of fact, you know what? This calls for a celebration. I'm changing the name of the stream because I did not expect to literally right at the start of the stream get rid of the cube, to be honest, because last time it took like 2 entire streams. This time it was gone like right away. There we go. Trust me, there's way more fun Eldritch horrors than just the cube. It is really lucky. Oh, it's actually, it's not that I was lucky this time. I had normal luck this time. I was really unlucky last time. That's what happened. It was just extreme lack of luck. Also, why is my freezer not handling the temperature anymore? Oh, it's because it's summer. I did not realize that in the summer it's too high of a temperature that my freezer is not able to power through it. That is not good. I need to deal with that. Here, actually, let's move these over this way. And then we'll just build the wall over here instead. Then we can build another AC unit. Okay, well, already off to a great start, so I'm glad about that. Hey, that's fine, Duca. Just have a good rest of your day if I don't see you again. I don't expect people to tune in for every stream, so don't worry about it. Oops. Oh. See you later or see you tomorrow. Oh boy, transport pods. It went haywire. Okay, well, let's see if any land inside of my actual land. Looks like none did, although one came damn close. There we go. I actually kind of want to change the design I've got for this. Something more like this. Well, the wooden spike traps did at least slightly stop them. That's useful. I'll just put Corsi up here. She doesn't need the cover right now. Frankly, she shouldn't need the cover at all, but... Oh, we have visitors. Also... How are they attacking? Whoa, what happened to Tammy? Oh, she's not having a low health bar. I was looking at it wrong. They are able to shoot while standing on barricades now? That's a change. That did not used to be the case. Oh gosh, that must have been from an update today. Well, suddenly, this is actually going to be necessary. Okay. Just wait for them to run around me, I guess. Because when they get close, yeah, okay, there we go. Well, that was not ideal at all. Also, his toe was shut off. Oh, no, never mind. They're going to break down the door, then yeah, Tammy killed him. They do not get to break my shit. Well, that changes things. I will go ahead and get rid of these barricades here, then. Since they apparently serve no purpose. Now that they've gotten rid of that strategy, I guess. Although I will... Do I want to keep the first one? Probably not. It would be nice defense for Tammy when she's standing up front when they eventually start shooting her, but like... I don't know if that'd be worth it because they'd also get the defense from it. Too bad there's no, like, barbed wire. That would be what I'd really need right now. That is in mods, but they don't have it in base game. Tell you what, I am gonna just leave... I'll leave the first one, and I'll make it steel. I don't care about you needing resources. I'm not going to help you at all. Well, at least now we learn the weakness of the, version of our building we had. Our security is definitely not up to the task I thought it was, which also means that this little tunnel here should probably be changed in its design to be shorter, so that there's less of them to actually go through. Huh. Probably shouldn't have built all these barricades already. Oh well, I wasted a bit of steel, I guess. So yeah, we want to get this down relatively short then. I'll leave room for... Well, I'll bring it down to that level, I guess. This should be fine. Also, that means that this barricade here needs to go away. Here. I like this guy just bleeding out here, by the way. Here, Tammy. Go ahead and take a drink first. Calf 2 has started to roam away. Well, good for Calf 2, I guess. Well, now the pen is caged in again, so they won't be able to roam. Okay, so let's build this properly now that I know better how this works. And since I have a barricade there, I realize I don't actually need any of these barricades here. This will count. I had them like this so that the animals wouldn't, like, go through, but I don't think I need to do that. Okay, yeah, we don't want to get rid of the hidden conduits. No, we just need... like that. Let's do the bare basics. It's probably a bad idea, but we'll do the absolute bare basics. Fumiko, you are starving. It's because Yan hasn't been cooking. Yan, cook. Are you fully healed yet, Yan? You are. So Hemlock can go ahead and go unnaturally heal you. That's better. Blotch needs to be healed as well. Fumiko's still missing her foot. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later, I guess. Also, I forgot about removing the roofing area over here now. But there we go. Now we've got 3 little spots for them to stand with their guns, and the place for my melee people to stand, and they have only 2 spots where they can stand and actually get attacks off. And I guess I'll put a wooden trap there as well, just because I can. Why not? Also, this alpaca needs slaughtering. Now, Blotch wants an age reversal. So, I guess I'll give him that. He's like the only person who ever wants an age reversal for some reason. I don't know why he does and no one else seems to want it. Or maybe, was it Hemlock the first time? I seem to recall that most of them don't care about age reversal. I think it's because Tammy and Fumiko don't care because of the obvious reason. They don't need it. They are already non-senescent or whatever. They're already not aging. No, it really was Blotch last time, because look, it has Blotch's name on it. What the hell? Blotch, fill your sculptor, since apparently you're the only one who uses it. There, age reversal, 2.8 days. Nothing of value lost, especially because he can't even do his heal for like 2 days or so anyway. Oh, that sucks. Medical emergency? What? Northwood? Oh, it's just blood loss. Who cares? That's not a medical emergency. Not unless they're still bleeding. Corsi, could you haul all these limestone blocks away, maybe? And then we do need to have some paved tiles here to avoid trees showing up and blocking the way. Because we do not want that. Plus it looks nice. Matter of fact, let's put one there as well. Pen's not enclosed? Why not? Where's it not enclosed at? Is it because the door was left open or something? There we go. That looks quite nice. Now, I'm not going to floor in the actual walking path because that's... the soil actually has a lower walking speed, which is what we want. We want them to be as slow as possible while walking through there. I wish that there was a floor you could build that has a slower walking speed. I mean, technically barricades do that. I could do a barricade between every single trap, and it would slow them down a lot. But I also don't want them to go so unbelievably slow that they never get through, because we do need to kill them at some point. So I'm not gonna want to slow them down that much. Just dirt soil should be enough. Where is the pen not enclosed at? Are you fucking serious? The pen was absolutely enclosed. Okay, let's move this caravan spot since these morons keep actually putting the animals there. They've tracked so much animal filth throughout the place, and Blotch isn't here to clean it, so I'm gonna have to make Hemlock do it because, jeez. The amount of animal filth they brought in here is astounding. We could do another sacrifice and get some more mood buff for everyone, which would not be a bad idea. But first, let's let Hemlock finish cleaning the room. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just sacrifice a random animal. There we go. Probably should have done a bull instead of a cow, but oh well. Bit late. Once I hit start, it's too late. Satisfying. There we go. Everyone gets a little mood buff, and the development points go up a point. Soon I'll be able to make it so that they like vampires. And now, despite it being summer, the temperature in the freezer is actually fine. Also, Yan, I know you're sleeping. Haul your damn food. You should not be leaving it laying out like that. I'm glad you went to drop these off before dropping off the meat that's spoiling in your inventory. That was very smart. Hey, she did it again. Well, have fun with that. She's going on a way longer trip than she needs to. The AI in this is a bit fun, isn't it? Anyway, Fumiko, we're good on stone. we're good. Go ahead and work on cutting plants, I guess. Just getting our wood stores back up so that we can have all these traps remade once they break, which is very nice. We have a lot that still needs cleaning, but with Blotch still out of commission, we're gonna have to just, yet again, have Hemlock do it. He could be doing more useful things, but it needs to be cleaned. It sure is taking a while. Okay, Blotch completed his bio reversal, whatever. Now we can re-uninstall it just to get it out of the damn way. Can't. Oh, you're not constructing, duh. Tammy got it. There we go. A limestone meteorite. Did it land on anything important? Nope. Okay. So, Blotch, how do you feel? You lost 1 year, even though we could just do a fucking magical spell to make you lose way more. I guess that was important to you, that we did it the technological route. By the way, I never did check how much power these things giving me. Each one's giving me 220. Oh, that's pretty bad. I thought it'd give a lot more than that. Oh, look, a bunch of wart. You know what? I didn't really use the beer when I made it last time. I'm just gonna leave that over there. I don't care. If I wanted to make the beer, I'd make my own brewery area, but I'm not doing that because beer really isn't that helpful when you've already got moods pretty well sorted out. Watch, then there's gonna be a bunch of mental breakdowns because something's gonna happen later, and I'm gonna regret saying that. Now, I do want to point out, first of all, we could awaken it right now, but second of all, there's still 3 more events we haven't dealt with. I'm not sure what the one to the right of the Chimera is. I know what the one under it is, and I don't remember, but I have seen this obelisk before. I just don't remember what it is. So, if I remember correctly, I think it was the one that I just straight up didn't find any use for, but I'm not sure. So, I say, let's go ahead and void provoke. 88% chance, or 88% quality, so there's a 6 point whatever here. Fumiko. Where are the LTEX? Now let's do it. Void provocation. 89. Okay, so that very slightly lowers it. But it does lower it, so it's still worth it. I'm gonna get rid of her forced. Okay. I just hope it's not the circle. That's the one I really don't want. The sphere. If I do get the sphere, I'm probably just gonna get rid of the, I don't know what I'll get rid of. Actually, you know what? I should probably get rid of the Revenant, to be honest. Because I'm pretty much finished with anomaly research. I just got one more to do. Once I'm done that, I don't need to research them anymore. So I can stop studying them once that has happened. So then I'm just keeping them for the bioferrite and the electricity. And in that situation, I don't want to keep something that's actually scary when it breaks out. So yeah, I'll probably turn him into a spine. So I'll go ahead and start crafting it, I guess. But I don't think I have a spine currently. A leathery stranger. What's going to be special about him, I wonder? Well, Umiko, go talk to him. Oh, her. Riddled with corrupt archites. She can create a cloud of dead life dust that can reanimate nearby corpses. That's it? Bro, I can just craft something that does that. Let's, Oh, and you had asthma. Wow, what a combo. Let's go ahead and herbal meds, and let's just harvest everything from you. Oh, is harvest everything not an option here? Do I have to do it one by one? Fine. Right leg, left leg, right arm, left arm, jaw, nose, ears, eyes, one kidney, one lung, stomach, and spine. Go ahead. I guess she heard all the things I was planning on doing to her and just said, nope, and got the fuck out of there. Oh. It's because there was a gun in there. Really? Because we left the gun in there for 2 seconds because it was forbidden. Oh, there goes a foot. There goes a hand. There goes a part to her leg. Okay, great. So, she's dead. I was really hoping to get those body parts off of her to replace the ones that were missing from my colonists without needing to do the healing, but hey, you know. Instantaneous prison break because we left a gun in there. Speaking of which, can we please haul that shit out of there so this doesn't happen with the next person who shows up? Thanks. Please, nothing too bad. Are those all scythers? Oh, they're all scythers. That's really good. Okay, I don't mind that. All scythers is fine by me. Just let me real quick say everyone stay inside the walls. Also, this is no longer considered inside the walls. Why don't we go ahead and have Tammy stand over here and wait? Oh, the floor is gonna get so dirty from the animals. Oh, the wooden spikes will do it. I didn't even realize they were all built. Oh, they won't quite do it all. But it'll do so much that Tammy can single-handedly wipe them. Yeah, okay. Well, Oops, I forgot. I forget how good wooden spikes are. I really do. Like, they are obviously the worst spike type, but they're still really good for how cheap they are. Like, it takes no effort to set those things up, basically, other than time. And yet, each one does, like, what, 8 damage? Yeah, 8 melee damage per. That's pretty damn good. For free, at least. Now, Hemlock can do an unnatural heal. So, Hemlock, please actually cure Fumiko this time. There we go. She has her foot back. Now, Blotch needs his back. But Blotch... Oh, well, Blotch can do an unnatural heal. I guess I could remove a foot from someone and then heal it back, but... I'm pretty sure that counts as organ harvesting and they'll be very upset, so I'd rather not do that. Had I known that, I would have had Blotch do the heal. I'm stupid. I should have had Blotch do it and then Hemlock heal Blotch. Oops. Tell you what, though, I can have Blotch go ahead and cure her fibrous mechanites if I cared about that, which I don't, because they're actually helpful. I forgot that fibrous mechanites are the good ones. Sensory mechanites are the ones that I'm not sure are that good. Glider's Shame. Good for Glider. So was that Stranger really just all that the Void Provocation did? Because if so, that's kind of just sad. Tammy. Why'd you beat the shit out of our medic? She did it because she knows she heals fast enough that it doesn't matter for her. What's up? What do you do in D&D? Also, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was so focused on the murder that just occurred, or attempted murder, rather. Thank goodness it wasn't an actual one. Ball Crusher? I'm afraid to ask, and yet I'm intrigued. I now remember why I had barricades along this whole thing. It was to get rid of the animal filth. I think the ultimate spell that only works on male victims, I thought that was Testicular Torsion. So, how did you learn that spell? Oh, slowly? That's even worse. Ow. I don't want to think about that. I'm still thinking about it. I see what you said, and I'm trying to block it out of my brain. It's not working. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty accurate response to cheaters, I'd say. Crush their balls. Well, Ball Ripper. I don't know. Would you rather rip the skin or rip the actual ball inside? I think that'd be even worse. Like, just imagine it splitting in half. Anyway, I need to stop talking. I'm making myself cringe. Yep, that's a sentence I didn't want to read. I'm glad that you got your revenge, or well, your character got their revenge. That definitely was not in real life, right? Yeah, you said in D&D. That's the only reason I don't think you're actually a mage who casted that. Yeah, that's not just mage hand. That's mage something, but that's... It's a little bit of an increase in terms of spell efficiency, I'll give you that. Definitely getting more bang for your spell slot. Hmm. I'm just gonna go ahead and execute this Revenant now, so that it doesn't escape. It needs to die. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good combo. That's pretty much just, I win. Why was that his alias? Although I shouldn't ask, I think I have an idea of why. Yeah, that's about what I was thinking. Okay, Tammy, you ready for a new injection into your spine? Oh wait, you have a bionic spine. I can't even do it. Why did I have to give you that? Okay, Fumiko, guess what? You get it. It's somewhere in here. Did he not place it down yet? Oh wait, he has to put it over here. There we go. Oh yeah, like Bone Ripper. If that's simple, I'd hate to see what an advanced one is. Like, I'd really hate to see what an advanced spell is. Is it like Mass Bone Ripper? AoE Bone Ripper? AoE Testicular Torsion? I don't know, man. Oh, so like Bill Cipher, basically. Well, I mean, I feel like you couldn't not feel that. I think that's something that, like, I don't think you can not feel your organs moving around in your body. I feel like Ball Crush is already pain amplifier because I think the pain is amplified. Hey, let's provoke the void again. This is a good idea. This is an awful idea, but it's a good idea. Mind break? Does it, like, mentally destroy the person? That's the only thing I could assume, based off of that name. Well, that is an obelisk. Almost destroyed the wall. Damn, that was close. Like, physically deteriorate, or like your mind is like basically, are we talking literally the brain is dissolving, or are we talking just, okay. Because I wouldn't put it past it with the description of the things you've been having here. I would not put it past you to basically have a spell that pours acid on their brain. And it just slowly melts into a puddle inside their skull. Like, I would not put that past you. Or, well, past your character. Yeesh. Let's go ahead and harvest all the ambrosia on the map again. It's free money, basically. Well, no, the reason you do that is because, think about it, it would be a really funny way to, like, instant embalming, I guess would be the best way of putting it. Because, you know, when you're embalming someone, you have to take their organs out. So imagine a spell that just basically takes away all their organs like that. Or melts them all like that, so they get to slowly suffer and then die as they also are getting embalmed. So that way the corpse stays fresh. Tammy, can you not do art? You can. Oh, we're out of wood. Oh. That's probably all the wood on the map. I should not do that. What's the self-made spell that takes over an hour? Or takes an hour, whatever. Oof. Hyperweave. I guess I could sell that. Inversion? I'm sickened yet curious. Psy Extreme, I bought that a long time ago and I've yet to use it and I probably never will, so I'm just gonna sell it back. I regret getting it. Oh good, AoE, that's step 1 to it being an insanely powerful spell. Bionic Heart would probably be nice to get. But I'm pretty sure I'll have to go to Fumiko. Inverts how? I'm scared to ask. But okay, how big of an AoE, I guess, is what I should ask. Like depth, like on the y-axis, how big is it? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, if you cast it on a house, would it affect the soil underneath the house as well, or would it just be the house flips over? Yes, I do. I'm scared that you asked. We're actually gonna use Glitter World. This is a heart transplant. Oh. So we're talking like hundreds of feet. Good. That's... I mean, it makes sense why that takes an hour. Also, we used Glitter World meds on those Mechanites, and I did not mean to do that. I mean, I don't think it really needs to affect the person. If the land you're standing on is suddenly lava, then, like, does it really matter? Like, let's be real here. I feel like at a certain point, it's just kind of unnecessary. Oh. Good. Nice and quick. Well, wouldn't that basically just be flipping them over? So... Or are you talking, like, inside-outside kind of invert? Ah. Yep, I should have known. Yeah, I can understand why your character's master was considered the madman if this is the kind of protege that he had. You just whacked him. Once this, I mean, yeah, that's... I mean, pretty much that's what mages do when they can't cast any more spells. If they're out of spell slots or mana or whatever you may use in your version of D&D, when they can't cast spells, I mean, you can't just stand there and go, Hey, it's almost as good as... the first time I ever played D&D, I made a mage who actually had, like, a really good proficiency with daggers. Like, he actually had pretty high dex as well. Specifically because whenever he wasn't able to cast spells, he was just running at the enemy with daggers. Oh, good. Critical testicle hit. Congratulations, you've ended the bloodline with 1 critical hit. I did not mean to chop these. That's a big oops. That is a very big oops. I did not mean to chop those down. I mean, do you blame them? You pretty much just proved your value to them. Also, poor quality, really? You serious? Ugh. Let's edit this real quick. Oh, they're Overlord. As you do. How did it end? Total world annihilation? That's the only thing I could assume with a world like that. Yeah, close enough. I basically had it right. Well, I mean, who else can do it on as big of a scale than your character? Clearly, it's like you're meant for that. I don't know if I should be telling my stream viewers that they're made for genocide. That's probably not something Twitch likes. Oh well. So, by mastering it, did you just invert an entire continent, basically? That's what I'm assuming you're gonna tell me, and I'm gonna not even be surprised anymore. At this point, it's par for the course. Just casual flip an entire... Oh, half right? So what, the whole world? Half of the world, so that half of it's just... I don't even know. I'm scared. Oh, half a continent. That's arguably worse than a whole continent. Like, arguably, that is worse. Oh, man. Okay, so how's this recon armor coming along? Actually, I should just have it, count equipped. We want 7. Where's the Cataphract Prestige helmet? Only Hemlock. Basically just chugging that shit. Let's do it. Like, I like to imagine that if you drink that many mana potions, your character gets, like, mana drunk. You know, just, alright, where's this asshole continent at? You. Flip. Go on. Roll over. Come on, Fido. Oh gosh, that is... What did you become? What did ChatGPT make you become, I should say? Why is Fumiko so upset? Oh, the anima scream and the pain. That would be a good reason for it. Okay, let's heal Fumiko's fibrous mechanites. I didn't really want to, but she needs to stop feeling pain and sick, or else she's gonna freak out. An overlord who's also a teacher. What kind of combo is that, ChatGPT? School of Dark Magic. Only for the extremely gifted, basically. It's like Harvard Elementary. Because there's no way you can just train to get higher mana. Well. I'm surprised that with spells like that, you didn't just end up claiming the entire planet. That you're satisfied with just a kingdom. But then again, I guess it's better to be an overlord of a kingdom and then just order the other kingdoms to do shit for you, because then you don't have to worry about as much work. Yeah, you can just threaten them. Have them as lessers to you, rather than doing all of it. Yeah, exactly. That's why you just threaten them. You get what you want, and you don't have to do all the work of figuring out how to get it. What? What? She's disappearing? Fumiko? Oh, nope, she didn't have time to grab food. Oh, that's nice, okay. You remember this empire? Well, guess what? You're next if you don't do what I say. I remember now why I got rid of this, why I got rid of this obelisk. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Again, who would want to fuck with you? The Endless Pit. A chef in your kingdom, or a chef in a lesser kingdom? Hello, random gazelle. Okay, well, I've got to check what's in all of these boxes, don't I? Yeah. Well, that's nice for the warrior, I guess. Good for him. He earned it. I would assume, at least. I don't really know what your warrior has done. That's a nice, relaxing life for an archer. I'm surprised not a hunter, though. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. Yourself? Oh, good, an animal pulsar. Honestly, fair. I think being a merchant is pretty good in the D&D universe. You're always gonna have work. Because there's always gonna be someone who wants to buy weapons or poison or whatever else your assassin might be selling. Really? You're down in the depths of the void, going to starve to death if you don't get out soon, and you decide now is the time you want to walk around in a daze? Oh, where'd this meteorite land? Not somewhere important. Cool. Grumbos, don't care. Oh, exotic goods trader that I can't trade with. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Never mind. Apparently it's going awful. Game doesn't want me to say things are going well. That's basically what healers already are, though, isn't it? When you want to think about it realistically. Health potions are basically drugs. Yeah, pharmacist. From the United States, also flesh mass heart. Okay, well, let's deal with this. Let's try and nip this in as much of a bud as we can. Good, bards deserve jail time for playing bard. Fumiko's still just freaking out in the void. Oh. "20 wives in one night." Jeez. Also, cool. I've never been to Cali myself. Horsey, back off. This is a lot. I stream every day except Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because that's when I work my actual job. This music fits pretty well with what's going on. Huh. Leader of which guild? Oh, like the quest guild. Cool. Yeah, I know an artist myself, although not just digital artist. She does physical art as well. So is Hemlock gonna bleed out? Oh, he's fine. I'm not going to comment on that last verse for obvious reasons. Hmm. I'm just saying, if you were German, I can't comment on it. Let's just try and do as much damage to this as possible. Damn, that thing did not want to die. Isekai'd into another world after all that? Yan, why would you eat your meal right next to that? Whoa. When did you get up here? Damn, good job, Yan. What did you end up picking? The fact Fumiko is still down there, by the way, not doing anything because she's just still psychotic wandering. She has been wandering for so long. I'm gonna have to have her kill and eat this this gazelle at this point because she's just gonna run out of food if she doesn't. She'll just need to eat raw antelope, I guess. Gotta love to see it. Oh, Flesh and Bone Mastery? How wonderful. That definitely fits your character. Wow, that is a lot of sculptures I have made. Fumiko, are you ever going to stop? Because you're at a certain point you're going to actually die if you do not just stop fucking around. Like you're suffering from malnutrition. You need to stop. Okay, apparently I need to tell everyone to stay inside the walls. I did not realize this was getting this close. This is insane. What kind of weapons did you get in the graveyard? Oh, bone weapons. Yeah? You stored them in the graveyard as bones. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Damn. That's a really good deal, getting it down that low. Oof, that fire. You didn't, really. The fact that you had to specify that kind of makes me think you did, you know? Just saying. By the way, she's actually... Fumiko's going to die. I just want to point this out. She's going to die and I'm going to lose all of her shit, despite her being one of my best characters, because she is badly malnourished, and she will not stop fucking wandering! Like, this is actually getting on my nerves, because she has been wandering for, like, an entire day. Where was your character? Oh. Mm-hmm. I hate flesh mass hearts, man. These things are so annoying. And I really hate that Fumiko genuinely is going to die because of malnutrition. It's at 25% already. And got what? Iron body and iron will. Huh. Makes sense. Shot bones at the goblins. Okay. I have not watched Fate, actually. %. Oh. That sounds nice. Fumiko, finally! Okay, so we got the flesh mass nucleus problem currently going on, but that's whatever. Fumiko needs to go kill and eat a live gazelle, basically, so she doesn't starve. There you go. At least she won't starve to death now. I mean, regular bone hitting you at like Mach 10 would probably hurt quite a bit. Oh, good. I found the way out. Okay. Fumiko's back. That could have gone poorly. Or, well, it could have gone a lot worse. I hope none of my people got injected with a certain creature from those finger spikes. Were you guys not using proper equipment before that? Like, what kind of equipment did you have before session 2? Oh. Well, yeah, that'll do it. In new bodies, too, from the sounds of it. Oh! I shot Corsi with friendly fire. In her shoulder, too. You know, we'll worry about it later. We need to deal with this now. Oh, I figured when you said about, like... When you described it, I assumed you were in, like, newer bodies. Yeah, the flesh mass isn't happy I'm doing this, but it can fucking deal with it. Have you ever heard of the game Vampire the Masquerade? It's like D&D. I have a reason I'm asking about it. Yeah, I think you'd like the Tzimisce clan. It's spelled really weird. It's T-Z-I is how you start it, even though it's pronounced Sim-Missy. It's spelled weird, but I think you'd like that clan because they have similar things to what you just described. Similar powers. A 34-year-old accountant? Also, thank goodness this flesh mass heart is gone. I'm still gonna have to deal with all the shit it spawned, but at least it's dead. I don't have to worry about it expanding. Oh. What kind of powers did he have? Oh no, that's the worst power there is! Who would want to have to talk to people? Says the streamer. I can get rid of these electric inhibitors now, since that Revenant's gone. An army of birds? Like different types of birds, or was it like all one type? Not that it really matters, I'm just curious. Oh, 20,000. Okay, I'm gonna assume different types then, because that I don't think you could find 20,000 of the same bird type without destroying an ecosystem. Although, to be fair, I think even if they were different types, you can't really do that without destroying an ecosystem. I'm gonna have Tammy go ahead and come out here and start killing off creatures. That's going for it. And then... just one wyvern? I guess you don't really need more than one wyvern, to be fair. It is a, you know, damn wyvern. you know, as you do. I don't know if I'd call that neutral. I don't think murder is a very neutral concept. That's what undead means. Carl, that kills people. Jeez, Tammy is... She is motoring. Okay, but that is... The flesh mask thing is all gone now. Thank fuck. Well, isn't that kind of a fate worse than death, though? If we're being realistic here. Zero kills, zero innocent kills. The fact you had to change that and specify is kind of concerning. Watch. Go deal with these. What's the final spell for Bone Mastery? Rip them all out? Okay, well. I have a feeling I know what you did. The sneaking suspicion. Yeah, that's about right. By the way, the reason I brought up the you liking Simicy because of them having the same powers, I just thought you should know, one of the things that one of them did canonically in the lore of that game, a very powerful Simicy once made a living church out of flesh and bone, and it roams the countryside because it killed and ate him. Just thought you should know about that. Maybe that's an idea for something you could do. Just giving you ideas. Like, it's a whole cathedral made out of flesh. Damn. Oh, there's always the next time you become a flesh and bone based magic user. Oh, last year. Eesh. I did not realize it had been that long. You never, I don't think you ever told me when you did it. I don't know if that's only a 0.1%, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if that's I don't know if it's possible at all. Honestly, I do like the idea of being a Isekai, though. I'd totally be happy with it if that could happen. So, you're saying there's a 0% chance of there being a 0% chance. That means that there is a 0% chance. Which means that there's not a 0% chance. I just want to point that out. You can't say there are no 0% chances. Please let me cast necromancy. I can be trusted. I'm probably mentally stable. Meanwhile, they're like, you're mentally stable, you're underqualified. The cube didn't come back, but so Dookie, you see all this like yellowish goo? All of this is where there was actual living flesh that grew. A giant fleshy heart appeared and started growing flesh all across my land and summoning a bunch of enemies. So yeah, you did miss that. Oh, I eventually destroyed it. It takes a while to get rid of it, but I finally got rid of it. Now I'm being raided by a bunch of fire-breathing little shits. And they plan on breaching my walls too, which is just extra annoying. Well, you can always check out the VOD if you want to see what it looked like. It was kind of boring, I would say, because it happened earlier in this series, and when it happened earlier, I didn't know how to combat it as well. Like, I knew to a certain degree, but it wasn't as good. Like, this time around, I knew what I was doing, so it wasn't as interesting, I would say. That works. Also, these assholes breaking their way in as I literally hold the door open. Damn, you think they're bringing in a fire? Holy shit! I don't think they did it enough, my gosh. What assholes. Good. Cut out his eye. I did not get a chance. I've been really busy last week because of just my mom's surgery. I thought that I'd have more free time than I did. She's doing well. It's just that she's only just now getting past the stage of needing a walker to move around. So like she needs my help a lot. So I really do not have much free time because I need to help her pretty much anytime she's moving somewhere. I need to be there with her in case she falls. And you could always suck up to the rich necromancers in that situation. Another raid, yeah! Let's repair the damn wall before we have to deal with that. Stop saying about the cube, you'll make it appear, and I really don't want that. Damn, that was a lot of burns. Honestly, yeah, I'd want to be a blacksmith in the fantasy world because you don't fuck with the blacksmith. He's the guy who can make shit for you, like the way I look at it. If you're in the military and you're attacking a kingdom, when you find their blacksmith, you don't kill them, you recruit them. So, be the blacksmith. Also, Duca, he's only your favorite character because I suffer when he's around. Where are you going? I guess have fun going over there. Oh! Just barely enough traps so I didn't have to fight them at all. Although I'm still gonna send in my melee people to deal with this. Well, to be fair, I was suffering earlier for other reasons, just not him. And last of verse, I 100% agree. I feel like without magic affinity, it would suck to be in another world. That's like the whole thing that makes it cool. I could become a magic, or not, I could become a really good archer in real life. I didn't go to another world just so I could be a really good archer that happens to shoot people instead of animals. Well, Duca, agree to disagree. You know, the really nice thing about the golden cube showing up is when I get rid of it, I get some free gold from destroying it. Oh, bioferrite's flammable? Oh no. I was not aware of this. That changes things. Okay. If I had a good magic affinity, I'd probably want to be a like a magical blacksmith kind of crafting thing. And Duca, I'm not adopting the golden cube. It's nothing but pain and suffering. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, we need to just make this a home area right now so they can start getting rid of this fire. There we go. Barn keeper or bar keeper? I don't know if that N was on purpose or not. Oh, 216 free steel. How nice. I mean, you don't need to be an alcoholic to own a bar. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the fire spreading and destroying this. I mean, you never know what the rules are of the transporting to another world. Maybe you don't remember anything. Maybe you remember everything. Maybe you even get to remind yourself of everything you ever knew, so you have every memory implanted. Who knows? What kind of bar isn't run by an alcoholic? Honestly, a lot of bars. I think what it boils down to is the quality of bar. If you're talking about like an actually nice kind of bar, normally the people who run them just like alcohol, but they aren't like alcoholic. I think that's a big difference. Plus, if we're talking like yeah, that is true. But they'd also drink all their own product and they'd go under financially. But there's also since we were talking about in like a fantasy world, I figured you meant like a tavern, and I'm thinking like an old-fashioned tavern where it's more like an inn that also has food and drink. It's, you know, it's a tavern, but it is a bar at the same time. That is true, and I could grow it all out. Also, Oh boy, another raid that intends on breaking my damn walls. Because I just started fixing them, so let's try and break them again. I'm not allowed any downtime today. Okay, the termite is priority target. They're attacking the walls over here. I don't care about those. Oh, this, it's already built. It's been built. It was a quest to build a monument for some kind of reward, and you have to protect it for a certain amount of days, but those days have gone by and I just haven't taken it down. It looks like they're going to take it down for me. Oh, you fucker. You're attacking from there, really. Okay, let's actually be smart about where I put these people. Yeah, it is really ugly, but that's the quest. It had to look exactly as they requested. The blush needs to move. Oh, that worked. Yeah, those are robots. I'm being attacked by robots, as you do in Rimworld. Let's get rid of this ugly thing. He doesn't want a cup of tea, he wants your cup of sanity. You understood him wrong. Also, I need to start putting these massive amounts of sculptures somewhere else. What am I currently allowing in here? Nothing. Why does it... whatever. I am close-minded. Thank you for noticing. Okay, Blotch, you're the hauling guy. I need you to start hauling shit. I don't, so you can never control them completely. The best you can do is keep them trapped, except for a couple things that you can kind of control. So this is a codex of all of the creatures. The ones that are grayed out I haven't actually met yet. You can get ghouls that are on your side, but you have to turn a normal human into a ghoul to do that. You can't tame one once one already exists, but you could do that. Let's see. This thing, it's undiscovered, but I know what it is from a previous gameplay. You can send it out to attack things, and it'll just attack any living entity near where it lands, friend or foe. So you can kind of use that. You can kind of control it. You just send it out, and it'll attack people in general. You can summon a blood rain on purpose, which, if you do that, then it makes everyone in the rain get more and more upset until eventually they start attacking anything that moves, and you can theoretically do that if you have enemies outside, like let's say you had some really impenetrable walls that are really thick, so you could sit in there for like a month before it would matter. Maybe not a month, but like you can sit in there for a couple days. If they stay out in the rain for a couple days trying to break down the walls, the rain will eventually consume them and they'll start attacking each other instead. So you can kind of do that. But most of them, you actually capture them to study their power so that you can use their power for yourself. The Shambler, which is just a zombie, when you research them, you learn how to make other zombies. It doesn't mean you can tame them, it just means you can make zombies. If you research the Revenant, you learn how to make a invisibility power because he can turn invisible. Stuff like that. And then you can just keep them around to use them for other shit, which is what I've got these guys here for, because I've already finished researching all 4 of them. I just am keeping them around for other, more evil reasons. I didn't think this had a roof. No, sadly you can't use them for that. That'd be really cool though. Let's just sell all these awful weapons I've got that I don't care about. Actually, I shouldn't sell these sculptures because I'm already having a hard time balancing out this money. I'm gonna have to figure out how to balance it otherwise too. Here, we'll keep these things. They're easier to sell. We'll buy your medicine. What else could I buy from that? I guess I could buy these barrels. Oh, wow, that takes down the price a lot, actually. Then I raise it right back up by doing that like a moron. Well, I guess I'll not sell the serums. There we go. No, I just was trying to... They have a limited amount of money, and if I sell too many things, then I won't get the amount that they're worth, because they'll be like, well, this is all I've got, so you get what I've got, and then the rest of it I get for free. Although you do get punished the more money you have, the bigger the raids are. So... having money does bring a threat, but it isn't just money, it's how much your colony is worth. So even if you don't have money, if you have it like, if you have non-liquidated assets, like you don't have a lot of silver, which is the currency that's like money in this game. Even if you don't have a lot of silver, if your base is made out of pure gold, you're rich. It is pretty expensive. That's why the raids are so massive when they come. Normally, like, in the beginning of the game, a raid will be like one guy with a club, and that's it, against your whole colony. Now it's like, here's 60 guinea pigs that are all gonna try and kill you. Which doesn't sound that bad, but you also have to realize that, like, each guinea pig bite does, like, a little bit of damage, sure, but 60 of them is a lot. This is very much a game where quantity beats quality. So it's scarier to be attacked by 60 guinea pigs than 5 bears. Are we not removing the roof? Oh, the roof is gone now. Yeah, pretty much. The guinea pigs are thirsty for money. Also, I don't know why it didn't show up last Lastiverse. it didn't show up in my chat until just recently, but it's telling me it came earlier. Happy belated birthday. I don't know why. I think my my OBS acting up again. I have issues with OBS a lot. I'm really sorry I didn't see that until now. I've had times where OBS is just straight up given black screen for the entire stream after I recorded it. And it's like, ah, well, that's nice. You know, glad my entire recording got destroyed. It means... So, belated means late. But if you say happy belated birthday, it basically means I'm late telling you happy birthday. I'm telling you happy birthday too late. It's already been a couple days later. So you say happy belated birthday if you didn't get a chance to say it on their birthday. And it's a couple days too late. Because you don't really say happy late birthday because that insinuates that the birthday itself is late. But belated birthday isn't saying the birthday is late. It's saying your happy birthday is late. It's weird. English language is stupid. But everyone knows that. Well, this has been just a wonderful stream where I've been non-stop treated like shit by the AI in the game. Yeah, English is... Funny is one way of wording it. I'd say aggravating at the best of times. Ooh, 3 capacity serums. Oh man, that is so good. Hey, Lester, sorry, I didn't realize you left. I was trying to say earlier, I don't know why OBS waited to tell me your message, but happy belated birthday. There we go. Yeah. And I'm terrified of what you did on Earth with all those abilities. Did you destroy the Earth? How long was it in the other world? Was it 2 years there too? Or was it like you were gone for a week and for them it felt like 2 years? Oh. That's a pretty good bang for your buck then. You got some free extra years in your life, basically. I mean, that's all you can do to a certain degree. What happened in the epilogue? Was it just like continuing on the stories in the normal world. Now, it wasn't alive. You know, we think. Probably. I mean, that would cause chaos, I would say, if I was, you know, on a normal planet Earth and then suddenly that happened. Meanwhile, it was just your guy there like, tee-hee. Milk. It's the same as in real life, Duca. I can get milk from the female cows, and the bulls can breed me new calves, and I slaughter when some of them when they either get too old, or more likely when I get to have too many of them. I have it set so I only am allowed to have 2 bulls at a time, always executing whoever's the oldest bull, not including the children. If they're still growing, I don't count that towards the 2. But assuming they're fully grown, then I always kill the oldest if there's 3 or more, until it goes down to 2. So it's a constant income of beef and milk. Mostly milk. No, because the bulls aren't smart enough to just attack shit. Something needs to, like, antagonize them. And unlike in real life where the bulls are going to be a lot more aggressive, these bulls are actually really tame. But you can tame animals that you can actually send out against raiders. There are a lot of people who like doing taming builds, and that is definitely something you can do. You can go for quantity and have, like, an army of, well, guinea pigs. I said earlier that joke about with guinea pigs, you could really do that. You could have an army of your own guinea pigs and just fucking send them out. The problem is keeping up with food. These animals, they graze. They can just eat the grass, but anything that's smart enough to actually go attack people is not usually gonna be able to subsist off of grazing. The stream, I think the stream is fine. I didn't notice it go out, but that doesn't mean it didn't go out. It might have been on my end. All I had said was the bulls don't attack unless they're attacked first, because they're relatively tame compared to normal bulls, but you can send other things like guinea pigs out. But that they aren't grazers, despite the fact that in real life, obviously guinea pigs graze. In game, they don't, because the rule to balance the game, if they can graze and eat off of grass, then they aren't smart enough to attack if you order them to. And if they are smart enough to attack when you order them to, then they aren't willing to graze. You need to feed them actual, like, fruit or meat, depending on what they eat. Which doesn't make sense in the case of, like, guinea pigs, like I said, but for balance reasons, that has to be the case. Because otherwise you could just have a really big fenced-in cage full of, like, herbivores that can graze, and then whenever a raid shows up, tell them, go kill! It'd be a bit too strong. Also, yay, solar flare. Now my power is out and I'm gonna have to deal with my food rotting. How fucking great. Shouldn't be that upset. It's not the end of the world. I can just hunt some more animals, but still. Oh, the stream died? Oh gosh. Is it back up now? Crud. My internet's fine. Is it Twitch, or is my internet saying it's fine when it's not actually? Could be either or. Okay. Well. let's I'm gonna be ending the stream there. So I hope that anyone who tuned in had a really good time. Anyone who's watching the VOD, I hope you have a good time. Right now, I'm trying to deal with having fun with the stream ending prematurely for the live viewers, but if you're watching the VOD, then have a good one. Anyone who's watching this live can't hear me right now, I don't think. So, anyway, have a good rest of your whenever. Bye-bye.